Yellowstone was so cool, you guys. I get there and it's like the whole entire place is completely alive and thriving, full of vitality. And she is, I want to say she feels like a representative of Mother Earth. And with saying that, it doesn't express how deeply I felt it. I think that the many indigenous tribes that have been provided for by Yellowstone have looked at her with reverence. It felt like some of them used her geysers and hot springs for sacred rituals or for divination purposes. And it was a mutual respect. They provided for the land and the land provided for them. And it just feels so incredibly cool to be there because it's like completely chill, but at the same time, you're just like, it's almost like this is the coolest thing I've ever experienced in my life. That kind of energy. And then I met a bison. You guys, bisons are one of my favorite animals, okay? And this bison comes up to me and let me pet him. And I gave him scratches all over like he was a big old puppy. And of course, you never want to do this in real life if you visit Yellowstone. Don't approach the bison. I was in spirit. Okay, don't attempt this at home. So, but anyway, I'm communing with this bison while in spirit, and it's just one of the most beautiful creatures I've ever seen. And it comes to me that the bison of Yellowstone are the guardians of the land. So there was no indigenous guardian spirits that greeted me and took me on a tour. The bison are the guardians. And the message that I got from this bison was that you don't have to fear Yellowstone. There's a lot of fear towards Yellowstone because everybody's afraid of this super volcano underneath it. And this bison told me that part of the reason people think this volcano is going to go off is because it will expand the earth and then retract again and expand and retract from, I don't know if it's the heat or the geothermal activity underneath it, but the bison told me that's just her breathing because she's so alive. She's just breathing. You have nothing to fear from her. If you take care of her, she'll take care of you. And she is very, very pleased with how the National Park Service takes care of her. Because I feel like indigenous people are still involved in her care, and it's thriving. The energy there is a thriving energy. Regarding all of the bison attacks on tourists there, we know logically that it's because the tourists get too close and they think they're big fluffy puppies that they can pet. But the bison, the reason they freak out and attack is because people make them nervous. When you get too close, your energy overwhelms them, overstimulates them, and you're basically causing them to panic, and that's why they charge. You're freaking them out. So look at them from a distance, admire them, respect them from a distance. Do not approach them. Do not think that for 1 minute they will remain calm. if you approach them and try to cross that threshold. It's not that they don't like people, they like people from afar. So that's the message I got from that bison. But he was so beautiful. He was so cool, and it's such a cool place. So that's my story on Yellowstone. Okay, I love you. Bye. Stay weird.